Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. It's the show that started it all and is coming to Cosmos Court in Topeka on Saturday, October 11th. Joining us now are two of the stars of the show, Brandon and Megan MABE. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm excited to have you guys on the show today, talking about Baldknobbers. Let's start out a little bit for our viewers that may not be familiar with your show in Branson. What is going on with Branson's famous Baldknobbers?
Oh man, we're just doing shows as normal there in Branson, Missouri. So long story short, I'll give you a little history breakdown.
Please.
So we were the very first show in Branson. Neither of us were alive back when that happened. But so my grandpa and my great uncles, they actually started the Baldknobbers back in 1959 as the first show in Branson. And my grandpa, for those that maybe remember Baldknobbers of the old, he was Droopy Drawers, the original Droopy Drawers, one of the comedians. We had a lot of great memories, I guess, as a childhood growing up for me, watching my family entertain. And here we are today. Now I get to perform with my wife, and we get to entertain all the new guests in Branson, Missouri, carrying on this Baldknobber legacy. So really cool for us.
No, that is really fantastic. So Brandon, being a third-generation performer, how did that feel kind of stepping into the show? Was that something you were always wanting to do? Or was it like, okay, they have to pull you in?
So a little bit of both. So as a kid growing up, my family kind of always emphasized, education and, I guess just having a childhood. I played all the sports, basketball, baseball, football, golf, you name it. And that really was my priority. I went to college here in Springfield, Missouri at Evangel University. I got to play basketball and golf there after high school. So that was a great experience. And then I really didn't join the show until my senior year of college is when I came on stage. I auditioned with some of my cousins, and I guess the rest is history.
They made you audition?
They absolutely did. And without diving into too much detail, there were a lot of family that didn't make the cut.
Oh.
Yeah, we've always treated it as, your family, and obviously we're all so proud of that. But if you want to make the step onto stage, you have to prove that you belong there. And I've always respected that, and we'll handle that the same way with our kids too. So
wonderful. And Megan, you made the cut, I see.
I made the cut.
She made the cut before she was a MABE, so that says more for her probably.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, how's it feel to be a part of the Baldknobbers, Megan?
Oh, it's an honor. I'm from Iowa originally, moved down to the Branson area after I graduated college. Thought I would have fun doing a show in Branson for a couple years and then go use my degree to get a real job, and kind of fell in love with Branson and the shows, and started at the Baldknobbers and met this guy, and the rest is history, and I'm honored to be a part of it and help carry on the legacy.
Yeah, and she didn't really sing country music, believe it or not, until she joined the show. So some of the old school country that we were doing back in the day, she didn't really know any of that.
No, yeah, I always tell the story.
Yeah.
My very first rehearsal, somebody was singing the song Okie from Muskogee, and I thought it was a comedy routine and was quickly educated that was a very famous song, and I needed to learn my country music.
Don't be dogging on Merle Haggard, I'm telling you, it's not good.
Well, you made it. You got there. That's great. So, yeah, tell us about the show now. For our viewers unfamiliar with the Baldknobbers, what is this a mix of? Country music, we got some comedy. We were talking to Mayhem a few months ago about his role in the show.
So, yeah, it is a big variety show. Obviously, we're not the same show that we were 66 years ago. We've evolved. We do a lot of brand new stuff in the show now. So, new country hits like Cody Johnson or Carrie Underwood, Shania Twain, Blake Shelton. Just a bunch of different artists. Megan, actually, so we branch out of country music. So she does a song by Michael Bolton called When a Man Loves a Woman. A lot of people recognize that song. And I always make the joke, she looks a lot better than Michael Bolton singing it. So, but we have a whole lot of fun. She sings Adele in the show. We do contemporary Christian Southern gospel. We do some classic rock in the show now too, like Bon Jovi, Journey, Styx, Allman Brothers stuff. It just is a big variety of entertainment. And you mentioned Mayhem. That guy is a hoot. He's named Mayhem for a reason, and y'all already know that because he did the show up there with you guys a few months back. And I think he's coming back there again like in a month or two, isn't he?
I think so. I think he's on the calendar for another visit.
Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. He's added a whole new flair to the show. A lot of like audience participation stuff, improv stuff. So it always keeps us on our toes, and it keeps the audience engaged as well. So it's a whole lot of fun. That's our regular show. I want to emphasize we have two versions of Baldknobbers. We have a vintage show as well, which is more like a tribute to the Baldknobbers of the past, where we do focus on traditional country music, Southern gospel stuff, and kind of went through the archives, picked out our favorite songs from the past, and squeezed it together into a big Baldknobber tribute show. And we do those on the matinees on Wednesday and Thursdays at 2. And then our regular show is on Monday and Friday nights at 8 o'clock. So it's a great way to give two different versions of our Baldknobber show to the audience out there.
That's fantastic. So coming to Topeka now this weekend, what kind of show are we expecting at Cosmos Court?
It'll probably be a mix of both the vintage and the regular, to be honest with you. So it'll be just me and my wife. I'll have my guitar with me, and we're going to have what we call an invisible band. Okay. So we have a lot of tracks that our band's created throughout the years that we're going to bring, sing some great songs. We'll mix in a little comedy and joke around with people a little bit, you know, just kind of up close, personal Baldknobber fun. And I'm hoping everybody will come out and have a good time with us.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. It has been an absolute pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. And don't forget, go Chiefs, right?
Go Chiefs.
Normally I'm wearing a Baldknobber shirt, but I got my Baldknobber hat and my Chiefs shirt on. So that's
perfect. Perfect. Everyone, please learn more about Branson's famous Baldknobbers at baldknobbers.com and get tickets to their show in Topeka at cosmoscourt.com. Thank you guys once again for joining us.
See y'all soon. Thanks.
Bye-bye.